What's up, everybody, and welcome back to King's Cubed, and welcome back to Starship Evo as well. So this video, we're going to be doing a kind of a lineup review, actually, of a bunch of different shuttles created by what's his name? Emcee. So he's created a line of shuttles that are just absolutely brilliant. I love all of these shuttles. Every single one of these shuttles is brilliant. But we're going to go ahead and start with this one here and move on down the line to the bigger shuttles. But this one right here is obviously the Enterprise D shuttle. This is the shuttle that they used quite a bit in the show. It's very well done. All of these shuttles are very functional. They have a full-on interior. They're just it's so brilliant, so cool. They even have like on and off buttons for the systems and everything, and they're very functional. These ones can sit up to, like this one right here can sit up to quite a few people. It's like 7 in the back and a pilot and a co-pilot, so that's a lot for one shuttle. So but this one is actually pretty quick too. It's a fairly fast shuttle. And then we have the original series Enterprise shuttle. This is very well done. It has seating for 5 plus the co-pilot and pilot. It has all the same functionality that shuttle did. And you have little mock control panels for each person in the ship as well. It's kind of cool. But he did so much detail in these things. It's so nice. It even has the little closet back here that's in the original ship that you never really see. So let me do that. We'll go ahead and move on. So this one here is the Voyager shuttle. The shuttle that's used quite a bit in Voyager. Obviously didn't have room for the registry number, but that's fine. It's kind of hard to put the registry on a shuttle with themselves this small, but this thing is also very well done. It's got a full interior as well. It's only got room for the pilot and the co-pilot though, but it's got this awesome seat that does that, which is really cool. So this is a very small shuttle in comparison, especially when it comes to cargo and crew capacity, but it's definitely a very well put together runaround shuttle. Oh, and all of these shuttles actually have weapons too. At least I think. I don't know if this one does or not, but this one has its I think phasers are, maybe it doesn't have phasers, I don't know. But this one does. This one's got phasers right here and right here. And then we have the Defiant shuttle. This one's got phasers here and here. And it's got a full-on interior as well. It's a little dark in here. Lights on. Okay. So I'm losing the red lights under it. Those are the flashing lights. There we go. There are the lights. So yeah, this thing's got quite the interior. It's got room for 6 passengers plus the pilot and co-pilot. Ironically, in canon, this is supposed to be one of the smaller shuttles because it goes with one of the smallest ships in the fleet. But so that's the Defiance shuttle. Now, this here is my favorite of the ships. It's dealing with some issues right now I think the author actually took it down off of the workshop while he works on it. I think it's got some power issues because I was trying to fly it around earlier and it was having some problems. Um, but it's a brilliant ship. It's got quite the interior. It's got space for um, 5 passengers. Um, it's got space for 5 passengers. It also has this fun little doohickey that is amazing. So cool. And then in here we have, this is the main shuttle bay area. It has 2 auxiliary controls plus the pilot and co-pilot seats. So this thing actually seats up to 5, 6, 7, 8 people, not including the pilot. So it's a pretty good ship, and it's pretty big too. It's probably the biggest. I think it is the biggest of the shuttles. I think, not including the Delta Flyer. Actually, I think the Delta Flyer and that shuttle are fairly close to the same size. But now the Delta Flyer here. This is probably my favorite of his ships that he's made, because this right here it's just brilliant. This is amazing. It's got phasers. I think those might actually be torpedoes. But it's got phasers. It's even got the little board detailing, and I'm telling you, this right here, this took him a long time. I can tell you that right now, because that's a lot of detail, and he had to do all that manually. Like, that's just that's a lot of work. Oh, it's a camera. Okay, that's cool. But it actually has aft firing phasers. I don't know how they work or not, but it's got a little board thing underneath there, and he's cleverly hid away the thrusters right here and here. And then this right here, it might take you a little while if it's the first time using it to find the button, because he's kind of hidden it a little bit. But it's got a full-on interior. This thing is so detailed, and everything is functional, including this med bay. Oh, bio bed. And then all the logic is hidden back here. This right here is the thing that I love about Starship Evo. The logic. All of the logic for this ship is right here. All of it. In StarMade, that could take up a whole room. But then there's the little micro warp core. And anyway, so we have up here, this is pretty cool. He actually angled this right here with a hinge so that he can have the kind of angled off door, which is pretty cool. There's another little micro warp core. But he's got so much detail here. It's crazy. But it's got space for a whole bunch of different it's got like 1, 2, 3 different seats besides the pilot, and then of course there's 2 seats in the back as well. So and then of course the pilot's up here. And if you noticed, all the other shuttles, they all have like a console that's in front of you, and what happens when you sit in those seats, the seats are tied to the ship's joist, or the ship's yoke, which is somewhere else in the ship. And so when you sit in the seat, it automatically sets you up with the yoke. Whereas he left the yoke out in the open on this one because the Delta Flyer actually has a yoke. It actually has control sticks because of Tom Paris and his desire to, have fun. So, you sit down in this one, and then you have to pull the yoke. But so yeah, but this thing is brilliant. It's so cool. So yeah, that's all the shuttles for this lineup, guys. They're all really brilliant. I'm gonna leave links for them all in the description. I might edit this video later with the link for this guy because this guy's currently not on the on the workshop because I think he's working on it. He's trying to fix it. So, so as of this video, I only have links for 5 of these ships and not the 4th. So I will make sure I put the link in the description for that guy after he goes back up. But these are the best shuttles, best Star Trek shuttles that I've ever seen. Some of them, some of these shuttles have been built by other people too. Like this one right here, I think has been built by about 20 times, I think, by several different people. In fact, I think I kind of sort of showed off one of these shuttles in a previous video I did of my Pacific. I used one of those shuttles in that video, and it wasn't this one because I remember exactly which one it was, and that was a nice shuttle too. It was very well built. It was very well built as well. So don't get me wrong, his shuttle was very well done too. But all of these shuttles were very, very well done, and I am ecstatic, and I can't wait to see what else this guy builds later on. So, MC, I can't wait to see what else you come up with. So, anyway, if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. And keep an eye out for more videos coming in. We're going to be doing some more review videos and maybe even some Starship Evo news videos. I'm going to try to keep up on that, and it's a constantly changing thing. It's always changing. But I want you guys to keep up to date on it because this game is amazing. It's just, the amount of detail and stuff you can do with things is amazing. These shuttles right here are a perfect example of how much detail you can put into things. These shuttles are, you could never get this kind of detail in StarMade or any other game for that matter. This is the epitome of starship building, I think, and I can't wait for this game to get to the point where you really have a gameplay to be able to use these shuttles, because these shuttles are awesome for flying between ships and stuff like that. So, but anyway, hit the like button, guys, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you guys next time.